Hi, Recovery Girls. I'm Kristin. Today, I want to talk to you about expectations. The way that I grew up in my family of origin was to have really high expectations of myself and of others. And I'm getting ready to leave for a one-on-one getaway with my husband for the next couple nights. We're leaving tomorrow morning, and I'm so excited, but I have to really watch my expectations as we start to really think about the trip today. We're so busy with ministry and kids that I'm not really thinking about it until a day or two before. But as I stop and evaluate my expectations, I realize I do have expectations that it's going to be great, that it's going to be so relaxing, that we're going to have great time to connect, that we're not going to fight or have any issues with each other. It's going to be sunny and warm, and it's going to be so great. So I am reminded of when I went on my honeymoon with my husband and actually had a wonderful time on some levels, and on other levels, a lot of emotional pain. Being newlyweds, my husband and I were both triggering each other's old family of origin and prior pains and woundings in some pretty extraordinary ways. And as my husband was reacting to me and shutting down, I was just triggered with my own abandonment wounds. And so I did a lot of crying on my honeymoon. And I remember calling Misty and reaching out because I was in so much pain and being like, oh my gosh, here's what's going on. And she offered me lots of wisdom and encouragement. And one of the things I remember to this day that she said to me was, Kristin, your hopes and your dreams for your honeymoon were just that, hopes and dreams. And oftentimes reality does not meet up with what we're expecting. In recovery, sometimes we say that expectations are premeditated resentments. And so I have to stop and evaluate my expectations and ask myself, are they realistic? It's probably not realistic that my husband and I won't have any conflict or problems, but it's likely that it won't be as difficult as our honeymoon, as we've learned to work through these triggers with each other, and as we've both continued to grow in our own personal recovery over time. I've learned more about how to detach and let him have his feelings. And I've also really taken to heart the recovery slogan that happiness is an inside job. And so even if he or somebody else is upset with me, I can go and I can do what I can to make it right if there's an amends I need to make. But sometimes if it's just an issue on their part or them being triggered or if I'm dealing with an addict and it's crazy behavior, I can't really do anything about that except detach with love and try to take care of myself. So let me ask you, what are your expectations? You know, there's so many different things that come up in life, whether it's expecting things are going to be really hard or, for example, with Valentine's Day, expecting, oh, I'm going to be really lonely and disappointed. My significant other is not going to do anything special to make me feel special. Or say you're single right now, maybe having the expectation that you're going to be miserable and alone on Valentine's Day while everybody else is having love and connection. I love what I read that Chanel wrote recently about her plans for Valentine's Day. Even though she's single, she has these incredible plans and ways that she's going to soak in God's love for her and the ways that she's going to experience the other love that she has in her life and celebrate. And I think that there's so many ways that we can do that so that we don't have unrealistic expectations and so that we are doing our part to move forward, to become the kind of people that we want to be. And you know what? I am just so thankful to share this recovery journey with you. I'm so thankful that I'm not alone on this recovery journey. I get to share it with you.